So up through the 4-inch ball valve from the bottom drain into the EasyPod. The green hose there is the trickle-in system which feeds straight into the top of the EasyPod. Out of the EasyPod, through the pump, from the pump, through the UV, and then from the UV, out back through the side of the pond. The Vari pump there is controlled by that, up and down. The smaller one next to it, that's for the skimmer box. The air pumps are fed from this. They've got 2, 0 and 1. So that's one air pump there, the other air pump over there, and I can select between the two of them. That feeds the EasyPod for when you're doing your flush, and also goes down there, which does the aerated drain. The water blade, fed from the top there, comes from the Tempest, from the skimmer. So the skimmer goes through its own pump into the Tempest, out of the Tempest, and then you can either send it up and over the blade, or if you open that valve there, that again comes along and goes back through the side of the pond. There's the fish, always wanting fed all the time, which is great to see. And that's my filtration system. So this is how I flush my EasyPod. First of all, turn the main pump off, then close the main valve. So in here I have the beer strainer, like so. It's just the stuff, the fines that it's caught just in one day. So I'll hose that out shortly. Put that in the middle of there, divert the air. Get all that boiling nicely. And then have my 1-inch pipe that I give things a good shake around with. I'll let that boil for a minute or two, and then essentially switch the air back off, and then open the drain. The drain splits off, so I can either feed that to the flower beds or goes down and under to the actual drain. So that's been bubbling away for a while now, so all we need to do is I open that up. That's then going to start draining it all out. Sometimes I turn the air off, or I can leave it on for a bit so it continues to boil as it's draining away. At the moment I'm doing this daily, so this is how much it sucks in just in the last 24 hours. Once it starts getting that low, there's no point having the air on, so I divert the air back to the bottom drain and just continue to allow this to drain out down the drain. I can also give this a bit of a So as you can see, that's all drained now, but there is still quite a lot still left in the bottom that it's not sucked out. So one tip I have is I lift this slightly, and that will backfill. And that backfills through the edges. And then you can just let that fill slightly, and we'll continue to take the debris from the bottom down the drain. So I'm happy that that's everything clean now. It's as clean as I'm going to get it. So I'm happy with that. So close that valve. I can pull that out and it will start backfilling, that's not a problem. Put my sieve back in. I've just cleaned that with a hose pipe basically. So I'll put that in. And then the last bit is open this. Open that valve. That also purges your bottom drain. So I'm filling back up. Once that's full, now it's just a case of switching back on. Try leave that at 25%, which is a 20,000 litres an hour pump, so that's 5,000 litres an hour going through. That's it done.